So how have you been engaged in that self-sabotaging? So those negative thought patterns, those disbeliefs, whatever you want to call it. How have you battled that and made headway in overcoming it?
Probably a couple different things. Honestly, interestingly enough, just the act of doing a motivational channel like I'm doing almost keeps me accountable because if I'm going to inspire and motivate people, I want to have that strength for other people to be able to look at and say, oh, I can do it too.
Hey, I'm Josh from preferablelife.com. Johnny Mack from Mack's Travels and I connected, and he has had to overcome much depression, many negative thought patterns. He brought to this conversation a scientific research study that just shows a couple of things that will help you in overcoming and beating negative thought patterns and stop them and kill them forever. So excited to introduce him to you. Preferable Life is the name of this channel. I'm Josh. Hit subscribe. Bringing people to come alongside you and live out your dreams is what we're doing here. Hit subscribe for that. And back to Johnny Max from Mack's Travels. His link will be in the description on overcoming negative thought patterns and changing your life.
But it's really the cliche garbage in, garbage out sort of thing. I rarely listen to like radio or a lot of music in my car on my way to and from to work or on my lunch break as much as I used to. And I'll watch something positive, encouraging, something that's going to lift me up, speak to just my soul, my strengths, all that's good and powerful in me. And that really gets me through my workday almost every day that I do that. So I try my best to stay away from anything that could be a negative voice, because there's enough of that in the world as it is, as I was saying earlier. And just, and I've got a rockin' wife, so that helps. Yeah.
Cool. Those are super helpful tips and probably the key to do it. Just kill it and replace it.
No, yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's a lot of people have that mindset, or the thought, and I understand it, that, motivation doesn't last, it doesn't work. And most of the people in the motivation world say, yeah, showers don't last either, but we still do that. So it really is a daily, everyday thing. You can't just do it, watch a video and think that's going to carry you for a whole week or a whole month. You got to just continually, whatever it is, it doesn't have to be a video. It can be anything that just makes you feel good, but you got to constantly introduce that into your life. And it's, it may take you weeks or months before you start really seeing that your natural reaction to responses in your life are positive instead of your natural reaction being negative. Read an article a few weeks ago and did a small video in talking about it, that there's actually receptors in the cells of our bodies that accept chemicals produced by negative thinking and positive thinking. And as those cells split off, whichever one they got the most of, they'll end up being more of those receptors on the new cells. And so if we are constantly thinking negatively about things and stimulus in our life that comes along and how we respond to it, then our body literally has a physical chemical reaction that causes us to continue to think negatively. So it's about creating a pattern of positive behavior and thinking. And over time, after a few weeks, a few months, it literally physically, chemically becomes easier to remain positive and respond positively to that same stimulus.
Thanks, Johnny Mack. I'm Josh, preferablelife.com. This helped you out. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit subscribe. Want to come alongside you in overcoming negative thought patterns. It is doable, 300%. 3 years ago, I was depressed as crap. 3 years ago, John was depressed as crap, and it is incremental improvements over time. And as you just heard, your brain changes, and it does work. So hit subscribe. Want to come alongside you in that journey. Check out Johnny Mack's Travels in the description. Links in the description. Look forward to connecting with you on the next one. Begin today, killing those negative thoughts and replacing them with positive ones. Check you on the next one.